Quran on time dilation and relativity. One of the most revolutionary concepts that we learned in the 20th century is that time is not a universal measurement. The rate at which it passes depends entirely on your speed and acceleration at any given moment. In Einstein's theory of relativity, time dilation describes a difference of elapsed time between two events, as measured by observers that are moving relative to each other. Basically, it states that the faster we go, the more the time is affected, and almost stops for somebody moving at a speed close to the velocity of light. In order to attempt to prove this theory of time dilation, two very accurate atomic clocks were synchronized, and one was taken on a high-speed trip on an airplane. When the plane returned, the clock that took the plane ride was slower by exactly the amount Einstein's equations predicted. Thus, a moving clock runs more slowly when viewed by a frame of reference that is not in motion with it. Also, the general theory of relativity tells that time is slower in the fields of greater gravitation. A man walking on the surface of the moon will see that his clock runs more quickly as compared to Earth. Same as with his biological functions and all motions at the atomic and subatomic level. Time is therefore a relative conception. Now look, that almost 1400 years ago, this is what the Quran told us in Surah Hajj verse 47, Surah Sajdah verse 5, and in Surah Maarij verse number 4. Quran had already included information about times being relative. Hours differ and days are conceived differently according to the medium, place and speed involved. And they urge you to hasten the punishment, but Allah will never fail in His promise, and indeed a day with your Lord is like 1,000 years of those which you count. He arranges each matter from the heaven to the earth, then it will ascend to Him in a day, the extent of which is 1,000 years of those which you count. The angels and the Spirit will ascend to Him during a day, the extent of which is 50,000 years. Time relativity is also mentioned in the Quran in another sense. As mentioned below, that when mankind will be resurrected, then they will think that they stayed in the earth for a brief period. And secondly, even after lapses of millions and billions of years after their death, they would not feel anything, similar to our lack of awareness regarding our existence born countless years after the inception of the universe. The day the horn will be blown, and we will gather the criminals that day blue-eyed. They will murmur among themselves, "You remained not but 10. We are most knowing of what they say, when the best of them in manner will say, You remained not but 1 day. And on the day when He will gather them, it will be as if they had not remained in the world but an hour of the day.